Little simple details. It was as if my cranium cracked from the inside and blew out. Instead of death, I was given the opportunity to walk around with my mind wide open. My irises, as to not be left out of the mind's expansion, began to stretch themselves all the way to the border of blue, the final barrier keeping the colorful from leaking into the area of the colorless. Though time itself was not a variable worth factoring, I wasted none of it. As it began, so did I. I foresaw all that was to come before it ever came, appearing to me as if it was a dream dreamt while awake. Deciding not to fear it or control it, I just moved forward, where I then observed as it unraveled before me like a snake uncoiling itself, revealing scales that looked like tattoos. My focus was at the mercy of my environment. Things from all angles blossomed themselves out to greet me. They all spoke to me without words. They each told the story of their meanings, including the core of things that usually go unseen. It was my irises they were attracted to. They said without speaking that it was the width that gave them new life to their same old ones. New life I witnessed in broad daylight. Light so bright it kept all shadows far away, as to not alter, dim, or consume these things for what they really were in the very moment they came to greet me. With my skull still split open and blown out, I feasted on bits of my own brain, as if it were fine dining located conveniently right above me. I would also dip my pen tip into the recesses of my open wound in order to replenish the ink needed to write this out. This ink, that is my blood, is fueled by what lies in the mind. The more open it is, the more it will pour out when tipped or dipped into. The more open in general, the more the one open is able to receive. The more received, the better the perception. The better the perception, the deeper the perceiver is able to go. To reach the bottom, one must choose to spend much time in the dim light of shade, where the shadows are covering everything everywhere. The place where the two moons viewing see the third moon rising. Where these moons intersect is where a perceptive receiver can sift through the matters in mind, using the viewpoints given unknowingly by the shadows. One may blend these to make a potion so focused into itself that it changes shape and solidifies. If all is still open wide, one may witness the potion solidify and form into a small key, the very key that will take one as deep as they dare to go. Little simple detail.